What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chaos. My name is the-tek, and a couple things. First off, lights fixed. Fantastic news. Took me forever, but here we are. Two, I have to not wear this over my ear for a little bit because I have a fresh piercing in that ear now. I've had my left ear pierced for the longest time. As you can see, it's actually gauged up. And I wanted to get back in there, you fucker. And I wanted to pierce this one and start gauging it up, so it's there. It's fresh. I got it done yesterday for my birthday. Happy birthday to me. You guys are late, about a week late if you're watching this. But yeah, hopefully nothing sneaks up on me on the right sides because I'm probably not going to be able to hear it. But anyway, back to Minecraft. So Minecraft updated. I don't know what they put in here, but Minecraft updated. And we're going to be taking this, and we're going to be building something spectacular. What is that thing? Well, I'm going to show you what it is. For that, I actually have to go into these two testing worlds to kind of explain what exactly I've been working on and why I needed to build a slime farm that's capable of producing a ton of slime. This hulking monstrosity is what I've been working on and what I've spoiled in the Discord server. So if you guys aren't a member of the Discord server, you should probably do that. You'll probably get some spoilers for some stuff that I've been doing. And just to prove that it works, as soon as I boop this, it go boop. It flings a bunch of TNT. It go kablooey. And I just check for resources. So I was planning on building this a lot sooner, but once I actually started building multiple tunnel bores attached to each other like this, the whole device started to break, and I couldn't figure out why, which is part of the reason why it took me so long. And it all has to do with this contraption right here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other creative world to kind of show you guys what was going on with that. If you're not interested in technical Minecraft, go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. But this right here is the actual tunnel bore without the actual trigger mechanism. It's as simple as it gets. So I fling this forward, break this, does all that, bam, that's tunnel bore. It obviously works a lot better if you have some sort of trigger mechanism attached to it. So this right here is the actual drill bit. So it does use some shroom lights. I've been using shroom lights for everything, so this is nothing new. And it requires 3 ancient debris. Hence the 3 ancient debris that I've never used. And this right here is the actual TNT duper system. I believe that it was made by Mango. And this whole tunnel bore design, God, I forgot who made this tunnel bore design. I'm gonna have to look it up and put it right here in the post. Just give me 1 second, I'll just look it up. Borcon. And overall, this design that I'm using is actually kind of a mixture of that. And a couple, well, Borcon's design, well, I think this is pretty much mostly just like Borcon's like design, but like it uses Mango's like a TNT duper, and like I've like made some slight adjustments to it for obvious reasons. But this part of the machine is the part that kept breaking down all the time, and I'll kind of show you why. So like this is how it's supposed to look, but because of one of the updates, whenever you actually fire it, I mean, it should actually be in this configuration right here. This is part of the trigger mechanism, by the way, the engine. So these pistons are supposed to stay attached to the slime block, but for some reason, whenever you, after the updates, this happens, and it only happens on the first 2 sets of pistons. I don't know why. I mean, it still works. The whole thing still fires. You saw me fire the one previously, and you're watching me fire this one right now. Boop. Like that. But whenever you tried to add on to this system, that's another chance that it could actually break down. Like all the videos show them like just like adding them without doing anything. But it took me a minute to actually figure out why that wasn't working and, you know, how to actually get around that. So problem 1 is this trigger mechanism. If you haven't noticed, like when you have it extended like this, it doesn't actually fire the machine. And there's a good reason for that. So I'll go ahead and let that happen. Basically, whenever you power this whole contraption, the pistons extend in a sequence like this. So you saw that one, then that one, then that one activate in sequence. However, as soon as you remove power from this block, it all instantly retracts. Whenever it retracts is actually when the machine fires. So you can kind of see it here, how this block is pushed forward. So as soon as we create the update, it actually moves this block out of the way, which fires the entire machine. So if I can get a good view of it, boom, kind of like that. So in order to actually add on to this, what you have to do, this is for anyone actually wanting to like use this as a tutorial for God knows what reason. Make sure you first off remove this block. Now this will actually cause the machine to fire like that. So that's the first thing it's going to do. It's going to cause the machine to fire. Boom. 2, it's going to knock this out of sync. As you can see, that piston's where it shouldn't be. So first thing is remove this piston. because this will actually just drag that along with it. And just hit this note block once. So that's not going to fire anything, but it will align all these different the mechanisms. But just some weird random temporary block here, and then just replace the sticky piston that you removed. Boom. Now you can just add on to your heart's content. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom, like that. And you just need to rebuild this whole section over there. And I actually built it wrong. Sorry, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then you literally just rebuild like we have over here. And I'll just go ahead and fast forward through all this, all the footage of me doing that real quick, just so you guys can see what it looks like at the end. All right, kind of like this. So that's pretty much all built. It's not primed and ready to launch yet. That's because we're missing something here. So now this is kind of where it's different from every other TNT duper that I've made so far. So you don't just want to like place this here, because that'll actually just cause the TNT to detonate. In order to do that, we need to first place this here. If you've watched any like TNT duper setup before ever, you'll already know this, but you know, somebody might stumble across my videos and not know this. So I'm just going to do it for, you know, the sake of it. So you're going to set up your activator rail and your minecart on top of that on a block next to it. Then you're just going to power a piston, and that's just going to push it in place like so. And boom, it is now primed and ready to go. So once you have that next section built, all you need to do is reprime the system. Boom. Make sure... Oh. That's... I goofed it. It's fine. It's okay. I can fix this. I just knocked it out of sync a little bit. You just fix that little mistake real quick. There. Just fix it like that, and it should just... Yep, there we go. Fixed it. Perfect. And the whole system works. How did those blocks explode? And you can just keep firing it, and it keeps going. And see, these two are knocked out of place. But literally, if I just build... Hang on, I'm going to just demonstrate this. Literally, if I just build that in... This is all wrong. Damn it. Damn it, I've done it again. See what I mean about, like, making sure you have everything lined up properly? Yeah, so now that section doesn't work. It's fine. I can fix it. I've detonated and rebuilt this thing multiple times. I'm pretty sure I'll get it right this time. Nice part about being in this world is I can go to time, set, day. Come on, do it. There we go. Boom. I love it. All right, there we go. Rebuilt. Hopefully it's not fricked still. Okay, so watch. We're going to bang this. See, these two are out of line, but for some reason this one isn't. Don't understand. Just don't get it. It works, but just don't get this. Anyway, with that out of the way, we're going to go to the nether. We're going to build one of these contraptions, and we're going to use it to find more ancient debris so we can make more tunnel bores, so we can find more ancient debris and diamonds. Hence why I had this here, just chilling for this entire time. We're going to, first off, replace this block that I just tore out of my wall, and I don't know if it's day or night. I think it might be... I don't care. I'm going to be in the nether for most of this anyway. Alright, because yeah, the spot that I've chosen is my usual ancient debris mine that I've been working with. So I've already started clearing out a small space, and you might also recognize this from a previous episode where I built a TNT duper, which actually helped me find the TNT, well, not the TNT, but the ancient debris that I need to make this whole system possible. So literally we found ancient debris to create a machine that'll help us find more ancient debris to make more of these machines. It's also going to be a great way to find diamonds and ancient debris so that I can just, you know, upgrade whenever because, like, I die a lot. Not something to be proud of, but it happens. And if I just have a machine that I can use to find ancient debris easily, well, relatively speaking, then it's definitely worth it. And I forgot to grab some fire resistance potions. It'll be fine. All right, so now for the hard part. I've got to try to build this whole thing from memory, and I guarantee that's not going to go all that well. Also, I didn't think this kept going. It's fine, though. It's fine. I'll still use this little area here. All right, so we're going to start with getting everything out for me to use it. So the ancient debris is going to go pretty much like this. And then we need some shroom lights, kind of like this. All right. Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Should just be a normal piston. So we put a sticky piston here, it's just going to retract them. Thank you. It's just going to retract the device, and I definitely do not have enough room back here. So let's get to carving. All right, and great news, we'll have even more netherrack. And for some odd reason, I chose this type of fence gate. I don't know why. I guess it'll help me get rid of some of the netherrack that I've been using. It should be. I think I grabbed a lot more TNT than I needed. All right, boom. You go there, and I'm just going to put one of these guys here, and it's just going to die eventually. Boom. I think slime block goes here. Trying to do all this from memory, it works sometimes. I know this much is correct, though. We're getting very close to the top of this thing, so I might actually want to make a little room, because sometimes if you don't do this, it can cause the pistons, well, the slime blocks and all that, to stick to the device. And that's a very bad thing, because that means that the entire machine will, first off, it'll get stuck. And second off, it's just not going to move anywhere, basically. And I keep forgetting I'm not in creative mode right now, so I need to have all my blocks ready to go. Get out of here. No. Stop it. There we go. So I'm not going to prime the system just yet. I'm just going to leave it for now. I am going to clear out this section, because we're going to need to prime the system eventually. And it's nice to have a little bit of space to work with. And let me just fill in this massive hole that I made. I don't want to leave that hole there. That'd be weird. All right, boom. Got that. Stare at it. Stare at it. Love it. And already I'm having to make more space. Yeah, this isn't a small machine by any means. Bear that in mind when you build it. Oh, well, how about that? Our journey's already off to a great start. We've already found more ancient debris. All right, so now we're basically onto the trigger mechanism. So this is going to be the easy, well, sort of easy part. The harder part is going to be, well, building when you don't have any headroom. But getting this to line up properly, honestly, it's going to be a pain in my ass. See what I mean? They just don't want to. They just don't want to, you know? You know what? I'm looking at this all wrong. I need to go like this. Boom. Boom. Oh, boom. There. Much better. That's not right. That's why it's not right. Is that? No. No. I was right. I was right. I was right. This is right. This is right. It's going to push that out of the way. Yeah, quasi-connectivity. Weird stuff going on here. Block here and standard piston here. So technically this would function. I'm going to have to go back to the house if I find enough ancient debris here anyway. Because, yeah, I'm going to need more note blocks. All right, so boom, boom. And then I believe it should be you. Well, no, that's wrong. It's you. Yes. Right? I hope I don't have to look this up. Too close. Boom. Something like that. All right. So, double checking everything, and that looks correct. This is going to have to come down, though, because once we actually fire the machine, guess what? It's going to try to push this up against that, get stuck. We don't want it to get stuck, so we're just going to remove that for now. Now for the horrifying, nerve-wracking part. Okay, and basically when this thing goes, it's just going to, yeah. I need you, and I also need you. Good thing I have a couple of those just laying around handy. All right, and we just got to drop this and hope. Well, it didn't just explode. So now we got to get rid of this and prime the system. All right, system's primed. Test firing. Oh, well, that didn't work. So, That almost killed me. Okay, what went wrong there? Somebody tell me, because I have no idea. So most of this actually survived, which I'm kind of surprised about. This is exactly why I brought extra TNT and extra materials and all that. This stuff does happen, and we need to be prepared for when it does. So I know for a fact that's going to have to come down. So let's go ahead and do that, because if not, it'll just ignite the TNT. I don't see where my fence post went, so that is not a good. I may have to go get a new fence post, because I think the other one just got exploded into oblivion, or I'm just not seeing it. Pretty sure it got exploded into oblivion. And I am so prepared, I do not have anything to help me replace it. Off to a great start. All right, let's just, yeah. I think it was because it, like, detonated still, so that's unfortunate, but it's all right. Okay, so this part of the mechanism's fine. I think it moved forward, but for some reason, I think the TNT got caught in the duper, and I have no idea how. The only thing I'm certain about is that fist post is definitely gone. But so far, we got one ancient debris. I'm not entirely sure if I need to go all the way for my base. I don't have to go all the way to the base to actually get the thing I need, because I could just go to the village that the portal leads to, and I should be able to get what I need from that. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Daytime. It's evening. Not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, they all look like they're going to bed. All right, I need fence. Why can't I make... Oh, I need nether bricks. So, as it turns out, I'm going to go back to my house instead. You think I would have learned to bring extra materials, because this stuff happens on a regular basis, actually. And the fact that I don't suspect that it's going to happen really, really upsets me a little bit. I should already know and suspect that this is going to happen. And I guess instead of going that way about it, I can just fly this way. Sure, it's a long road, regardless of which way I take, but this is slightly faster. I will do that. I still need fire resistance potions, but it's fine. I'll worry about that whenever I run into a pocket of lava. To the hole! Okay, let me quickly rebuild this and see if I can't prevent it from blowing up in my face again. Okay. So far, this is seeming okay. So far. Okay. So, by my calculations, this should all be correct. But I've apparently been wrong before. Everything should still be lined up and ready to go. Looks like everything's still in place, so... try to activate it from this side. For what reason, I could not tell you. It's still... Okay, well, it didn't destroy the machine. Now we gotta hold down to bedrock. But it's phasing through this. I could not tell you why. So now for the fun part, I gotta figure out how to disarm this thing. I think just doing that should actually disarm it. Yeah, perfect. Now I'm gonna go grab that. Ow. TNT. Ow. I'm stuck in a hole. I think it has to do with my building materials that I selected. So this little guy might actually be causing it to phase right through the freaking... So the good news is everything's moving forward. It's just that one little thing, that one annoying little thing, is screwing everything up, and I need to get that. Well, I guess I don't need to get the minecart. I just want to get it because I don't want to have to go find another one. The activator rail is now in the hole. Frick. And I'm going to go try a completely different material that's not going to phase through this. Still baffled that it phases through that. That's so weird. It shouldn't phase through it. Believe you me, this thing will be working by the end of the day. Oh, yeah, the other thing. If it launched it forward, okay. So... I mean, it still doesn't explain why it just literally fell through the damn machine. But I also just remembered I'm going to need to readjust the machine because it fired the drill forward one. So the drill is now pushing up against the wall. So I got to move that whole drill bit forward. It's probably going to need to check some of the alignments here too. So that's fine. Yeah, the drill bit needs to move forward, to say the least. Okay, so that's supposed to be there. Skip a block. Boom. This is where the shroom lights go. And 3 of my now 4 ancient debris. And maybe just clear some of this out. Again, making room for error. So now, any of this, we're just going to get rid of it. I'm going to fall into the hole. So you're just going to be one of these guys. Yep, that's going to fire that. That's normal. That goes there. Get rid of you, because I freaking hate you now. Put that there. Great. Okay, boom. Please make this the last time I have to do this. Okay. Off to a... Well... Gonna get rid of all this just in case it's not the last time I have to do this. So it looks like everything's spaced out properly, everything's built properly. So I say. But everything looked alright before, so... Let's give it a whirl. Yes! And we have... a detonation. Oh yeah, that was so satisfying. Now we just inspect, make sure everything's clear, and we just keep going. So now, one thing we're going to have to do, definitely make sure it keeps working. It is working so well right now. Oh, nice. And netherrack is like, well, yeah, it's super exploitable. So I could have actually built this down a little bit lower in the world. I was going to pick up my shulker. And already, we're seeing the fruits, the mini fruits of our labor here. We have 2 new ancient debris. You know what this means, gentlemen? And ladies? Ladies and gentlemen, both? We can already extend the tunnel bore. Well, here in a minute, I don't actually have all the resources I need to do it, but we can do it. I'm also missing a redstone block. Oh, yeah, I never picked it up. Let me go pick that up real quick. Yeah, so this is just going to keep getting more and more insane as time goes on. Just watch. Oh, okay, yeah, that right there, that bad. We don't want a whole lot of that happening, because that can actually affect how the TNT does it, what it's supposed to. All right, and it's up in there. Okay, we're just going to leave it like that. And we're just going to have to patch that hole multiple times. Just bing, it flies, it explodes, and we just look around for any more ancient debris or anything we want. God, this is so satisfying. I should go back to the base and get the supplies I need to expand this, but just watching this one alone, it's... there's just something about this. There is something about this, especially considering... Especially with netherrack. Netherrack is just so exploitable. It just... Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. This is amazing. So I'm just going to pack everything in here real quick. I'm going to need redstone, pistons, slime blocks, lots of stuff. I'm just going to leave that there for now. I will make the trek home and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there might be a small correction to make. I'm actually going to visit the slime farm first because we're going to need more slime because sticky pistons. Luckily for me, there's also a bed here because it's almost nighttime. Well, holy crap. Okay, yeah, I just looked in the wrong box. Sorry. My bad. Just going to take just a little bit of slime. All right, 64 slime blocks and then boom. Got a couple of slime blocks there and then we're just going to go ahead and grab a few more slime balls. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I've only got 6 redstone blocks. Okay, so we got a couple of observers, we got a couple of pistons and stuff like that. I was going to craft more than this, believe it or not, but I don't feel like it. Well, the story is I have a lot of resources that I can use now. So, we're going to use them. I do need to visit the end at some point because I do need to repair my equipment, but we're going to continue on my tunnel boring escapades first. Hey guys, I have to go back to the surface. You know why? We need activator rails. Maybe I should build a portal, at least nearby the freaking tunnel bore. As much as I love making redstone contraptions, I hate making redstone components. Cool, 60 should do it. Alright. So, ow, fuck. It's alright, guys. It's alright. I'm fine. As I discussed before. What we gotta do first, break this to line everything back up again. I'll fire the machine. Machine should work perfectly fine. Bump this guy forward. Alright, I'm going to go down here because I'll have to remove this guy here. Because I don't like wasting resources. I think I picked it up, yeah. Just gonna continue building this weapon of mass destruction. What are you... What? 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 We have any... I love building tunnel bores. So now we have enough. Okay, we have... How many ancient debris? We have... Okay, 3 in my inventory, and then I have more in that shulker, which I've placed randomly around this area, conveniently so I forget where it is. Now I have more blackstone to build with, which is fantastic, because I've mentioned this before, I love blackstone. Yeah, guys, we have 6 ancient debris now, so I think that should be enough. I don't have my ender chest. Fuck me. Leave it to me. Let me go ahead and build whatever of this I can, and then I'll go correct my mistake again. Are you kidding me? Sitting here just trying to dig a big enough area to work with, and I keep running into ancient debris everywhere. Probably need to build it just a bit higher than that, to be honest. Okay, somewhere up there is... Yep, there it is, the lava. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. It's alright, it's alright. I'm alright, I'm fine. I'm absolutely freaking fine. Get out of my inventory, please. I need to save myself from death. Alright, so build area is looking pretty good. So that can mean only one thing. Time for me to go get the ender chest so I can actually build this thing. Alright, do I have anything? Because I sure hope I do. At least this part's the easy part. I literally just have to copy what I've done over here. That's it. Oh god. What? No, go to hell. Go right to hell. Who told you could spawn here? Alright, and this is the thing I was warning everyone about earlier. Boom. That's gotta go. I'm just gonna clear around it just in case. Because these guys will stick to stuff. Boom. Boom. Alright, now for the hard part. Getting that put into place. Alright. We're dangerous now. Well, we're getting more dangerous along the way. I'm using a very rare and expensive block. Why? To find more of it. Some of the ideas that I have are crazy. This is definitely one of them. Hooray, human stupidity strikes again. What do you see missing from this? If you said minecarts, you are right. I just want to fire the machine again. That's all I want to do with my life right now. Let me do it. Okay. Been trying hard not to take this particular shulker box, but I want to be taking this particular shulker box. First off, it's got extra stuff in it, and also, minecarts don't stack. So I'm going to fill this with minecarts as well. Got it? Good. Alright. Hopefully we've had enough interruptions for one day, and we won't have any more interruptions. Ow. Hey buddy, I got a box full of minecarts. On the right side, I have extra redstone supplies down here, so if anything happens, well, you don't really have to worry. One, and good. Good. Alright, we haven't spontaneously combusted, which is a good thing. Just dig out a little bit below this, just in case. You never know. Ah, whatever. Caution to the wind. Alright, just checking to make sure everything is lined up. Everything is good. Can't make it under here without doing that. So it all looks good. Alright! We are in business. Still just as satisfying. Alright, we do have to be careful about this stuff here. That could, well... Really, that's... you know what, I don't care. So basically we just... Well, that over there we have to clear out. So, let me go take care of that. Yeah, that, that's redstone. And there goes that redstone. Come on, get it in there. There we go. All right, and we can go through here and dig out some of these resources, but I'm not entirely interested in those resources. I'm interested... Why am I standing here? That seems stupid. I'm interested in one resource, and that's ancient debris. I think this is going to be a pain in my ass. I'm going to have to rebuild this several times, I feel. We do that thing where I stand in the wrong space for this. Why? Because this view looks so awesome. Nice. This right here does pose a potential problem. Maybe you want to tell me what it is? If you guessed lava lake, that's correct. Come on, go down. There we go. There we go. All right, we patched up a good chunk of it at least. Patching up lava pockets is not one of my favorite pastimes. Mainly because of that. All right, and it just keeps going and going and going. And I'm not too worried about that draining all the way up because I guarantee I'm going to have to patch it again here in a second. However, beep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a whole pocket of lava over there. This is just one of those little random ones that develops. It's fine. Okay, well, that's about as done as I'm going to get that. Pretty much as long as it's not directly in front of the machine, I don't care. Do I want to go get fire resistance potions? No. Might I have to? It's certainly looking like it. Yep, right now just doing the bare minimum to get this machine going. Sitting in the awkward spots. Why? Because I like watching it blow up. Yes! Of course, there's the not at all fun part that I have to keep consistently clearing this section out here, but we'll get past that eventually, right? I almost fell to my death. Nope, 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 stop it. Stop. Okay, if you wouldn't mind going directly to hell, that would be fantastic. Alright, there we go. We have something here. Not sure what it is, but we have something. My guy, I would not... You know what, never mind. You enjoy your time there. Yeah, just look straight at me. And, yeah. Oh, didn't end well for him. That's unfortunate. It wasn't me that did it. It was this wretched machine. I don't know who placed it here, but... It's dangerous. Oh, that was so cool. This would probably go by just a little bit faster if I didn't have to deal with all this lava. It's alright, though. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Just get up below that level. Aside from that, I don't care. And... kablooey! If I'm not finding ancient debris, this is still fun. Alright, so I've been doing this for a little while now, and so far, this lava on the right here, it's very, very obstructive. Okay, that's not the best idea I've ever had, but it is an idea. I guess I'll do that. So one of the things that might end up needing to happen is I might need to stop recording for a bit. There we go. That's just so I can... There we go. A little bit of that so I can actually see. Oh, hey. That did a lot of good, actually. Well, not quite. Right, come on, sink down below this line. It's almost what I want to see. There we go. That's even better, because it's pretty much disappearing now. Just need to clear the crap out of here. Yeah, it's probably getting to that point where I need to actually go back up to the surface and get some more fire resistance potions, just so I can dive in there, clear out those obstructions there, because I can't run the tunnel borer through that. It just doesn't work. So I think the plan for right now might actually be, I'm gonna fire this one more time because I find it enjoyable. Oh wow, oh gosh, why do I, nope, I gotta stop hitting buttons. Anyway, head back to base, get some fire res. No, stop that. No. And then plug up this hole and continue. Nope, you keep going down. Keep going down. So yeah, if you have the means to build a tunnel borer, I would honestly say do it. First off, this is a lot of fun. Just hitting that button, watching these guys explode, it's just, you can't beat it. You just can't. I mean, you could, this right here though, that's annoying. But I mean, we're in the Nether. It's gonna happen. Hell, it'll even happen in the overworld, just not at the same frequency. Not gonna lie. Still a lot of fun. Just something about mining this way. Can be even better if I didn't have all this lava. God, boom. I love it. Yeah, I think the lava's really obstructing everything now, because this should be gone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I might be very near a point where I actually have to get fire resistance potions in order to keep closing up this damned lava lake. I don't want to waste... No. No. It's alright. Ow. Go away. Alright, it's going away. It's going away. Good. It's freaking everywhere. There we go. There's a skeleton over here that I'm just... I need to be very careful, but I gotta preemptively kill that skeleton. So if I leave the skeleton there, it'll just... It could ignite the TNT, and that's a really bad thing. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Oh, my. How? How? Okay. You can stop now. It's alright. I understand. Kablooey. Yep. Now that's a full obstruction right there. So I believe now would be a good time to pause the recording and go away for a bit, and I'll go take care of that off camera, and then I'll come back and do this for a little bit, and I'll kind of show you guys what my findings are. Which will be easy because I'll just keep adding more extensions to this thing. So see you in a while. Hey, it's me. It's a couple days later. My ear is still very sufficiently pierced, and this one has actually been engaged up a little bit. So yeah, ear problems today. But I'm in the big hole, and we've been expanding a little bit. So the problem I've been running into, and like I was hoping to have more of these guys in place, but unfortunately, like there's a huge lava lake in front of this. So what I've been kind of trying to do, like, yeah, because so that poses a problem because you cannot run the tunnel bore like this at all. Like the TNT will actually get caught there and it might detonate and blow up, you know, parts of the machine that you don't want blown up. So what I've been doing, drinking a fire res potion, farming some of the netherrack that we have laying around, and just swimming in lava. I actually got lost a couple times. Well, I actually got lost once doing this, so be very careful. I actually had to just swim to the top of this lava lake, figure out where I was, and then find my way back out that way. Luckily, it was close to one of the portals that I built. The nether portals that I built. So yeah, I was able to find my way back. So for the most part, I've been clearing out the lava lake above the area of the machine, not so much below it, because I can usually find my way around that. But I at least need it cleared out below this level here. Ideally, you should clean out all the lava, if you can. If not, no big deal. No, you can just do what I'm doing and just slowly convert everything into, you know, netherrack over time. Oof, that was almost really bad. That should dissipate all on its own. There shouldn't be no source blocks above it. Yeah, just been swimming in lava. Oh, hey, I can see through the world. This is perfect. What I was trying to do is I was trying to actually go across this whole area here, but I'm almost to the end of it anyways. And, but I've been trying to, like, slowly convert all these lava source blocks into just blocks of netherrack. And I realized I was lost when I was swimming and I managed to find bedrock. Like, I don't remember this on the way in, so I'm definitely lost. So instead, I'm just going to swim up. So when you go swimming in lava, just make sure you have a backup plan, guys. That's all I'm saying. All right, get up there. Get up there. Do it. Now, this is actually a pretty sizable hole here, so I might actually try to... Yeah. I might actually try to just close this guy off. But we're going to have to close it off quite a way that way. Like I said, this is a pretty sizable tunnel here, so let's just go ahead and begin that little process. I've noted my coordinates, so I shouldn't get lost doing this, but if I do, I can always just do what I did before and just swim to the top. Also, do not use your elytra in lava. Do not have your elytra out in lava at all. A couple of you might be curious as to why. Well, my durability on my elytra is like really far down, and I literally just repaired all my equipment, as you can probably tell by looking at my pickaxe, for instance. I recently just repaired my equipment, and my elytra are almost like, well, I don't think they're at half durability, but they're pretty far down in durability. And like, I didn't really fly around all that much. I flew around a little bit. I hope I'm not facing the right way. There we go. It's this way, I think. Might have already gotten lost. This is not a big place. How am I getting lost all the time? All right, so this is the way out. Yeah, this is the way out. So definitely keep your eye on this little meter here, because I've almost died in the lava too. But yeah, my elytra is actually pretty low on durability, and that's the only explanation I have is that it was activating itself while I was in the lava. Okay, and I'm probably going to need to get it up a lot higher than that. Whatever, I'm just going to close this end off because it's going to take so many blocks to close it anyway. So yeah, is this annoying to deal with? Yeah. But you're going to deal with it regardless of which method of mining you choose. The benefit I have of doing this is I can check a much larger area at a time. And that's the main reason why we're using the tunnel borer instead of just using, you know, just regular TNT mining. Then we're duplicating TNT at the same time, so we're saving a lot of resources, believe it or not. Except for the fact that we're using netherrack. Except for the fact that we're using ancient debris as part of our building blocks. I mean, that goes without saying. That's probably the most expensive part of this build. And basically, as we're tunneling through, we're finding more ancient debris, so it's not like it's a huge deal. All right, so now that we're below, you gonna sit there and growl at me, you little shit? No. 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 Take an arrow. But anyway, it's just been do that, clear out all the stuff, hit the button, detonate TNT, have a look around, blah, blah, blah. It's like, check for resources, check for ancient debris, obviously. Ideally, you wouldn't have this much lava to deal with, but it is what I'm currently dealing with. So yeah, whenever it detonates some of this netherrack, just pick it up if you're in the nether. You can also have this in the overworld because there are lava lakes and water and in the overworld as well, and you have to take care of that. Otherwise, it'll destroy your machine if you try to run it. Now that we only have 30 seconds left, I'm going to go ahead and take another swig of fire resistance potion and work on clearing all this. Oh god, do not. You should not be standing on that, my guy. There's a hoglin currently standing on top of one of the TNT dupers, and it's making me insanely nervous. I think he fell, and I'm just going to take care of you real quick. In short, ancient debris mining's slow regardless of which method you use, but this method actually gets increases in speed over time. Because basically, as you're finding more ancient debris, you can build more drills for the tunnel borer. When you have more drills, you can search through more surface area at a time, allowing you to find more ancient debris to make tunnel borers with. That's all I want to make out of ancient debris nowadays, is just tunnel borers. I guess I might want to find some ancient debris to finish out my, you know, collection of armor and stuff here, because I guarantee I'm going to probably die doing this at some point. Okay, come on. Not quite what I wanted. Also, when you're doing this sort of thing, make sure you don't leave blocks too close to the actual drills, and that's probably as good as that's going to get, sadly enough. That is because if you don't leave at least a block space before you fire this machine, it could actually clog the drill and stop the entire machine, throwing everything out of sync. Which means you have to rebuild the entire thing, which means you're going to have to cry a lot. And you'll just cry a little less if you simply, you know, just remember to leave a little bit of space in front of the drill. Yeah, this right here you definitely don't want. Technically, you could still fire the machine. It's not going to stop you from doing that. It's just going to break it whenever you do fire it. Potentially. Yeah, or actually almost through the lava lake, which is kind of nice. The other unfortunate thing is when you're in the nether, you obviously cannot use sponges for this. But if you are in the overworld and you're doing this for, you know, to find diamonds, definitely get some sponges. This will make it way easier. You see, this is fine. We got about a 3-block gap here, I would say. No, maybe a 2-block gap. Just mainly don't want something like right here, for instance. That would be bad. Like I said, all this is fine. I don't really care. Technically, there could potentially be ancient debris below that, but zero fucks. And like I said, between detonations, just going through, checking your entire array, killing all the hoglins that try to fuck with you. Also, definitely try hard not to let anything stand near the TNT. Like, it's hard for anything to touch it, but if anything does, TNT go bye-bye. Along with your sanity, by the way. Cannot wait to be on the other side of this lava lake. Because there is the potential that I won't have another lava lake for a little while. That prospect fills me with great joy and determination. Also, the same thing with this. Just try to get as far back as you can, comfortably. Go. Just close off as much as this lava. It's just going to save you a lot of headache in the long run. Hopefully, while we're doing this, I can find some ancient debris. Well, more ancient debris. Because as you can see, I've built another extension, which means that I found at least 3. So far, doing this whole process, I've either, like, just by clearing out the space to make the tunnel bore, or by using the tunnel bore, found 9 ancient debris. Which the only way to really get that much ancient debris, doing like bed mining or like just regular TNT mining, is to get lucky. It's not like there's a strategy or anything like that to try to do it. You just literally just have to get lucky. Alright, good. We're below where we should be. At the very least. And we're just going to plug some more of this off. Dissipate a little bit more of the lava. Check my fire resistance again. Another quick sweep, which is hard to do when you got the flames flickering in front of your face. Especially since I have ADHD and that's all I can focus on right now. And we'll just get rid of this little bastard. No, no, no. You get back here. You get back here. Don't run to your parents. Ah, never mind. He'll be gone. I've been trying to light up this tunnel. It's just not working. Another successful detonation from the looks of it. I do see small lava pockets like this from time to time. Now basically what can happen is a nether can randomly generate pockets of lava like this. There's no way to really predict it because honestly it is completely random and they're just like small little pockets. You can just close them up like that. Nothing really major to worry about, just close them up, keep going. But yeah, lava and water can dampen the blast from TNT, so yeah, it can actually blow up parts of your machine if you're not careful, or just, you know, fail to detonate stuff, which will cause it to run into stuff, which will cause it to throw out a sink. All the bad stuff that I've been mentioning, yeah. Lava and water can both cause those things. So yeah, we annoyingly have to go get rid of as much of this as we can. Luckily, netherrack is incredibly combustible. Will blow up, explodable, not combustible. So as we clear out the hole, we can just build up a wall little by little. And it'll take out a lot more than, you know, just what's in front of us. All right, another swig of my fire res potion, and you just keep going from here. Doing the same thing I've been doing this whole time. Just reach as far back as I can. Close it up. Could theoretically just try to swim in this, try to go as far in as you can, and just like create a tunnel like I was trying to do. But yeah, getting lost in lava is not a good idea. Especially since I've almost died doing this exact same project. All right. Ah, dang it. Nope, nope, we're good, we're good. Nope, nope, we got another source block right here. Sometimes, like I said, there's just random source blocks in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's a gas down here. What the hell? You stay over there, my friend. What the? Ow. That's dangerous. Hang on, I gotta kill this thing. Nope. This is all combustibles. Stop it. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Gotta be able to dodge and weave. Luckily I'm wearing... Okay, is the tunnel bore okay? How did a gas spawn down here? Go away. I hate all of you. Go away. Now. Like I said, I don't think light level matters because things just spawn in here for no reason. So from the looks of it, the only thing hurt was my pride, and that's fine. Man, we just keep going. Beep. Resilient ass machine, I think. Nope, the lava's not, though. Lava's not a good thing, though. This hole might be a bit... What? I can see through the world. That's pretty cool, actually. Allows me to cheat a little bit and do this. Alright, just seal this section up for now. Preferably not with me in it. Alright, so that's already doing its thing. Get rid of this source block, wherever that is. There. Source block's there, gone. Alright, that section's pretty much good. This section, we're going to close off a little bit more of this. Let's see. Oh, something. There we go. That'll probably work for now, actually. But yeah, just note, if you run into lava, or even a massive lava lake like I've just run into, bear in mind, not the end of the world. Ah, great, there's a ghast. No. He destroyed part of the machine. Damn it. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just a couple of slime blocks. All I gotta do is just put these guys back and obviously double check the machine. I don't trust that. Screw it. Caution to the wind. Let's see if I break it. Nope, we're still good. So bear in mind, it might take you a while to actually find what you're looking for, regardless of whether it's diamonds, ancient debris, whatever it is. They're still rare materials, and they're only going to ever generate every so often. So we haven't found any ancient debris in this small run that we've been doing right now, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to find ancient debris. In fact, we have found ancient debris. Like, I wouldn't have been able to expand if I hadn't found ancient debris at some point. It's just a long process. It takes a while, and you're going to get annoyed by all the spawns and stuff. That is so weird that gas can spawn in here. Skeletons and stuff like this guy makes sense. Makes absolute sense. Except for the fact that everything is covered in friggin' torches. And these little bastards keep trying to walk on my stuff. But anyway, that's my tunnel borer project there. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below. We're probably going to live stream me doing more of this here in the near future. So stick around for that. And yeah. And also, answer a quick question for me. Do you want me to keep live streaming here on YouTube, or should I live stream over on Twitch? Just let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel and you like what I do, you can support me by becoming a meme cult member and subscribing. And that'll help support me that way. Turn on all the bells and notifications, all that stuff, by the way. And if you want to support me further, you can become a channel member and pay your tithe as a cult member, or you can send me an offering in the form of super things. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to show me some love down below by hitting the like button. And don't forget to check out the annotations for more videos. Now I'll see you in the next video.